Go ahead. I want you to get me as I light this up.
Hey everybody! So we are celebrating. My mother bought some Barefoot Bubbly Moscato Spumante. And so we have a couple people with us. We have my amazing brother, Michael.
Hold on.
Oh God. Hold on a second here. Mike's lighting it up. And he knows I hate when he does that stuff. All right. And then we have, all right, hold on a second. Ma, say hello. Where are you going? My mother. And then my amazing friend Carletta and her amazing husband. Tell me your first name again. Brian. And then have my boyfriend, my new boyfriend, John, who loves the camera. All right, so guys, you know we had a victory today. God is so good. He's so faithful. And I'm going to kind of go through what today really meant. So we didn't win the $10,000 fine yet. I'm not worried about that. That's not a problem. Today was a win for freedom. No more masks, no more social distancing, none of that crap. That freaking thing stinks. Okay, so my brother likes to annoy me. All right, so who wants to do the honors of opening the champagne? Because I can't. Okay, go ahead.
You don't want to?
You want to open it? Somebody.
Cigar,
Somebody open the champagne. So since I can't be with you guys there, I'm bringing you with me here. So we're outside of Taste of Sicily, and you guys know we had a huge victory today. The best was my son said when the magistrate, Judge Garver said, he's like, you know, he said to the Department of Ag, he said to their lawyer, are you done? And he said yes. And then he looked at our attorney. He said, are you done? And he said yes. And man, it was like fire off of his tongue. He's like, not guilty. And like, he was so excited to say those words. And I was like, and the courtroom cheered and people cried and people went nuts. And it was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen besides my son. So it was amazing. Oh God, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay,
No, he gotta take
Mike, don't hit me with that.
No.
So we're celebrating with champagne with my brother who shouldn't be smoking that crap. But anyway, look at my mom. Come on, Mike. And by the way, may I just add, my
could do
brother
without it
got a
popping
little
off.
teary-eyed today.
I learned
He
how
was
to
at
do
a
it.
loss for words. Imagine that. All right, Mike, go ahead. Come on, bro, give it to me. Go.
Okay, hold on.
All right,
I
go
got
ahead.
A few words here.
All right. Pop it, pop it.
We're very grateful to all of our supporters and our Googlers. Hold on a second.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So, listen, we are very, very grateful. And we're going to celebrate. Get a load of this. Without the governor and Levine. Yeah!
Woo! All right, pop it, Mike, pop it. This is like New Year's Eve back in the day. Oh God!
No,
Don't hit me,
No, it
Mike.
won't come off yet.
Oh God, I'm gonna get hit in the eye.
There you go. Relax.
Don't hit me.
What did you get up to this afternoon?
7.
All right, ready?
Yep, go ahead. Here we go. Mike, can you not face it towards me though? Oh God, I'm gonna get hit in the eye.
You relax.
You're making me paranoid.
I know. I hate those things.
Push.
Oh God. Woo!
Did you see how much air that thing got? It's like on the street.
Almost as
All that hot air.
yeah. All right, so Carletta, what do you think about today?
Oh, it was awesome.
Carletta was in the courtroom, so she knows.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Victory.
Yep. Brian, I know you weren't there, but do you have anything to say?
Great day today.
Amazing, amazing.
Sure was.
Yep. Babe,
I was
you were there.
honored
What
to
do you
be there.
think?
I'm just in awe, man, and I'm ecstatic for you and your family, and not just you guys, but everybody else in the state that's going through the same, trouble.
Yeah.
It was an amazing day, and I know God has his hand in it.
Absolutely. Mom, what do you think about how today went?
Well, it started raining, and I started crying, before we even got in the courthouse. And I knew right away that that was God's way of blessing us with holy tears from the sky.
Oh,
And I don't know, I just felt really good about it. And I said, God has this.
All right, she's done.
all right. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm gonna pour the first celebratory drink. Who wants the first shot of the Moscato Spumante?
Your sister.
Like 70,000.
Yeah!
I'm not making it up. It's all over. I told her about the views on your thing. Everyone knows about it.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right. Nice. Oh wait, we're gonna cheers, right? Sorry.
It's a great time, my Goombas. It's a great time. You know what? We are so grateful that we were able to take the hits and the brunt of the force from the governor and Levine and from the henchmen
Yes.
and the goons that they sent out.
The goons.
Because if they really
More like the Goonies.
cared about their oath and their moral conviction and compass, they would have never done what they were doing. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when we were in court, as our lawyer questioned the guy from the Department of Agriculture when he said, was it in your job description to give out citations and to cite them and to do this and that and everything else? And he went down the list.
Yep.
The Department of Agriculture guy said, no,
Yep.
no, no.
He's
And
like,
then-
is it in your job description?
right.
Yep.
And our lawyer
We have
was
to go
like,
cheers.
Yep.
that is all. It was an awesome, awesome
cup.
day.
We're gonna do a cheers.
And you want to know something?
Cheers.
Hold on. We're cheering,
yeah,
cheering.
yeah. Hold on.
This
Cheers,
is our
cheers,
New
yeah.
Year's.
Yeah.
Great friends, lifelong friends.
That's right, that's right.
That's
Cheers.
right.
Salute,
Absolutely.
salute, salute. You know, and here's the thing. I don't want you to get the wrong idea about me, my Goombas. It's not about being cocky or arrogant. We have been fighting this fight for 6-7 months now, and we are so grateful that we have
That's
been
another cheers.
vindicated, that we have been redeemed,
Yes, yes.
that it has been confirmed that we have not broken any laws. We were not doing anything ever that was illegal, evil, immoral,
Yep.
against the the law, and
Trying to
we are
survive.
just so
The
grateful.
virus they made.
Amen, amen.
Way
All
worse
right,
than it was.
so guys, let me just recap a little bit about how today went. The courtroom, if you were in the courtroom, that's great. And if you were not, I'll fill you in on how it went. It was a little bit stressful. That first hour, it was just like the Department of Ag, their attorney was there. And in the beginning, I got to say, I was like, wow, am I really going to beat this? Because there were a couple things that, that were said, and then like the magistrate had kind of like, well, okay, it's it was rejected, and I don't know like all of the wording, the proper wording, because I'm not an attorney, but so it was a little bit tense, right? So I'm gonna lead up to exactly what happened today, though. And then my lawyer, basically, guys, let me just tell you what happened. So this whole disease, this 1955, this whole 1955 thing that they tried to nail me with is not, you can't do that. And he says that is if there would be an outbreak of COVID, right?
Where
like
they-
here in the establishment.
can
It
prove.
does,
Where they can
it has to
prove-
be more like a disease control
That's right.
thing or an outbreak.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So there was no outbreak. And then, it was just like, even like the magistrate was like, you could just tell, like, and he was so respectful, and he heard the other guy out. But they did put the Department of Ag guy on, and he was like as red as a tomato. You could tell he was probably like, what the heck did this governor get me into? That's what I was thinking. He was like, I'm so pissed because this is not my job, right? To sit here on a stand to convict people going to work wearing a mask, because they're not wearing a mask, right? Your story is viral. Oh, I got it. Okay. So let me throw a shout out to somebody. Matt Foltz. I don't know if you're watching. We love Matt. Matt has been an amazing supporter. And so Matt was the one who did the live today. And so I did not know if he knew or not when I came out of the courtroom, and I guess he didn't. So like we came out, and it was me and John walking, and then I just put my my arm up, and then it was amazing. And I know Dave, you're an amazing supporter also. I know you couldn't be there. We missed you today, and so but I want to throw a shout out to Senator Doug Mastriano. Bill Ames.
Yeah.
Bill Ames, who is the Lebanon County Commissioner, is the first one who stood up for my family. I will never forget the day that we decided to open, and I got a message from Bill, and he says, Christine, I want you to know I support and stand up for you and your family. So, and then also, I don't know about the, well, anyway, okay, so we have State Rep Frank Ryan, and then State Rep Russ Diamond, Congressman Dan Muser. And so, guys, you know, these leaders are just, they're phenomenal. So anyway, I know that you guys, and there's so many of you on here that are amazing supporters. And I'm telling you, the ones that birthed this in prayer are the ones that, like, I'm telling you, like, you are just the beat of my heart right now, because I know that all of this was possible through nothing other than God Almighty. Yesterday I was a wreck, and I didn't have any peace in my heart, no peace in my mind, and so, but now, obviously, good, stop it.
It's like you were a criminal, you know?
So anyway, all right, guys, so if you want to know what this means, because there was a lady who said, can you explain what this means? I will explain what it means. This means the Department of Ag can no longer come in my business and ask me to wear a mask, to social distance, to put up barriers. We don't do any of that. We won, guys. So today was huge. Do we still have to fight the $10,000? Yes, that's not a big deal. That is not a big deal. I will win that like that. But today was a victory, because they no longer have the authority to cite me, nor do they have the authority to cite anybody else. However, if you do not stand up, you will have to pay that fine.
Broke the devil's chain.
Yeah, and it was funny, because at one time the magistrate said to the Department of Ag's attorney, he said, so has anyone else challenged us in court? And he's like, no, I mean, we've given out fines. And that's when I said the magistrate was probably like, oh crap, I guess I'm that guy. I guess this is going to set the precedent.
We were the first.
We were the first, yes.
You hear that, my Goombas? We were the first.
Yep. Woo! So anyway, so that's what that means, guys. We will continue to operate at 100%. Like I said, the $10,000 fine is a very easy battle for me. This, my friends, was the one that Levine keeps pushing, and I'm sure they are pissed. And I mean pissed. And you guys know I don't like to curse, but they are probably so angry right now. And you know what? I love that. I love the truth. I love that God has validated us and has just brought us through this.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And yep. So anyway, yeah, it's a victory. And so they can no longer harass me. And we know now, the judge knew, like, he knows what's up. He knows. He was like, you know what? This is a bunch of crap. And that's when he was like, are you done? Are you done? Yes. Not guilty. And the courtroom was just like, bah! And there were tears flying or tears rolling down cheeks and hugs. And I mean, it was just like a buildup of so many months of tension for me that it was just amazing. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced, like I said, besides the birth of my son. And it was great. So guys, if you have a business, open up.
Yep.
Nothing can happen. I just proved that.
Yep.
So I'm going to hand this over to my brother.
We want to give a shout out to the honorable and awesome Judge Garver.
Woo! A man of integrity.
Yep.
Integrity. He didn't play politics.
That's right. These are the types of judges that you want on the bench, just like our lawyer said. This is a judge that he knew what was up, he understood the law, and what a person can or cannot do. A very wise man, a very humble man, in my opinion. And we are just so grateful. You know? Just a great day.
Did I tell you?
Give me this. I'll be right back. So, you know, my Goombas, let me walk away. My sister doesn't like to smoke. We are just so grateful for all of our supporters. You know, through the past couple of months, you see me make some pretty crazy videos. I gotta admit, I got a little bit crazy with some of my approach, and, you know, I'm not gonna apologize for what I did. You gotta understand, there was a lot of stress going on and a lot of things that it was just tough, you know? And what I've learned is we have to allow the wheels of justice to work itself out. We had to go to court, you know? We had to just allow things to play out, you know? And, you know, we were taking hits left and right, and of course you get some of the Facebook trolls, the haters, the complainers, you know, and it was all new to me, you know? And, well, you know, I did what I did, and I said what I said, and that was it, and here we are. So, with that said, I'll give it back to my sister here, and I'm just very grateful, hold on, for every single one of yous, our Goombas, for all of us, for all of you. We are, my sister, my family, all of us are grateful for all of you.
We're going to be now an example, because if anyone else does it, they're going to automatically...
I don't know, I'm still trying to put this into words, but we are very grateful. And a president has been set, and we're going to continue to move forward, and we're just so grateful. We're just so grateful. On we go, onward and upward, or however you want to word it, and we're just very grateful. And now I'm going to hand it back to my sister. Look, Doug's on. He says he's thankful. There you go.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Doug Mastriano. I love you, Doug. You've been supporting me for a long time. And Doug, you know what? My adrenaline is going because, you know, for 5 months I've had pounding headaches, a lot of memory loss, and a lot of tears, a lot of sleepless nights. And today was the day that God just said, that's enough. We're done. You're done. Now I'm going to deliver it. And he did, and he smacked it down. And it was like, or when it came, it was just this rush of emotion. And, you know, I got to thank God, because I complained about going through a battle for only 5 months. 5 months is nothing, right? But it was a lot. It was a lot, guys. And those of you who know me best know that. And so I showed that emotion a lot. I definitely did. And there's times I didn't want to. But so anyway, guys, that's it. We're done with the Department of Ag. We got to fight the $10,000 fine. Like I said, that's small beans. Today was a victory. Yeah. Today was freedom.
Now, Chris,
take the masks off, take it all off.
You would agree, just like our lawyer said, he did say that as the Department of Agriculture tries to bully businesses, they need to do what we did.
That's right.
And that is stand up.
That's right.
But we have definitely put now, like, forget a kink or like a dent in Wolf and in Levine's armor. We basically had it obliterated.
Yep.
Right.
So what happened today has set the precedence for the whole state of Pennsylvania. So now when people go fight it, it's you're innocent.
Oh, and one more important thing.
Yep.
So did I not understand it correctly that because of what the victory that we had today, our case will now become what's called like a case law.
We are like the template.
Yeah.
We are the template.
The template.
That's
There
what-
we go.
we are-
That's right.
we
Go
are-
ahead. Go
we're
ahead.
the template. So anyone now who goes to court,
Yeah.
it'll be thrown out. And so, like I said, it wasn't about paying $117 because here's what would happen, guys. If I would have agreed to pay the $117, number one, I'm telling the Department of Ag that I am wrong, which I'm not wrong, right? And then, secondly, they would have continued to come back, like say we would have paid the fine, and then like we weren't wearing masks again, right?
Right.
And but my attorney said, is it in your job description to hand out citations? He's like, no. And he was very agitated. You could
Yeah.
see his face was as red as a tomato. He was pissed.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, buddy, you did this. Now that's what you get. And they put him on the stand and they made an embarrassment of him.
I gotta
They absolutely
say,
did.
to piggyback and to add to what my sister said, man, when that guy from the Department of Ag was on the stand, our lawyer grilled him like a forget a grilled cheese sandwich. He grilled him
Yes, he
like
did.
a fat, juicy, big Italian sausage. And this guy, the grease and the fat was oozing out all over the place.
He got him good.
There was nowhere left to go. There was nowhere left to turn. He was just squeezing the fat and the grease out of that guy. It was awesome.
Yeah, and so even like their lawyer tried to sound very eloquent and this and that, and our lawyer just kept saying, object, 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 object. And like, I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. Eric Winters is our attorney, and he is with Prince Law Firm. If you need a lawyer, and by the way, his specialty is criminal. His area of specialty is criminal law. So if you need like
specifically Second Amendment,
Correct.
and weapons and all those
That's right.
things that go along with that.
You shoot an intruder
That's
and
right.
you're innocent. That's what he does.
Yep.
But I did not. Excuse me. I didn't find this lawyer. He found me. But what I was gonna say is, I gotta say, as eloquent as the Department of Ag's attorney sounded, our lawyer made him look like a fool. A fool.
And listen, and Vicky Stove says they can't appeal it, is what I'm hearing
That's
from
right.
you.
That is correct.
They cannot
appeal it.
It is a done deal.
Yes.
That's it.
No appeal.
That's right.
Now, this is where we had the upper hand. We could have appealed, and me and my lawyer we were ready for that. He was like, Christine, if we don't like the outcome, we go up to the fourth floor and we fight it with like the higher judges, like Judge Klein and Judge Eby and Tillwalk and who's the other one? Judge Charles, right?
Yes.
We didn't have to go that long. But let me tell you, Judge Garver, what an amazing man, a man of integrity. And again, shout out to all of you amazing people. I have so many friends. I mean, like, I've gotten to know some of the most amazing people in these last 6 months, and I've met my whole life, and that's the truth.
Yeah, this has been a hell of an experience. What a ride. And, we wouldn't trade it for the world. Like I always say.
It was worth it, wasn't it?
We could never have written anything like this. This was something that the chain of events, the COVID-19, this tyrannical governor and Levine, we could have never written anything like this. And we were just a part of it. It was one of those things where we were just in that moment, in that time, that moment in time and space where, wow, what's going on? What is this situation? And here we are, and we're just, I don't know, we're just riding fate, right? We're just experiencing this part of life, and here's the awesome thing. So are all of our Goombas, our supporters, and everybody that's along on the ride, whether they support us or not. Everybody plays a part, but it's awesome to see the outpouring of love and support from most everybody, because we realize what's at risk here and what's on the line is our civil liberties and our freedom as Americans.
And remember, guys, it wasn't Taste of Sicily who won today. It was the state of Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Remember that. It was you guys.
Yep.
It's not just, don't ever look at it and say their family won, their business won.
Right.
We all benefit
Yes.
because of today.
Yes.
We all
Yep.
benefit.
Yep.
This is now the template in the state of Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So
Yep.
guess what? Take your fine, go to the courthouse,
Yep.
plead not guilty,
Yep.
and contact a very good attorney. Right?
And we are very grateful that we had the opportunity to stand for freedom, not only for ourselves,
Absolutely.
but for our children, for our grandchildren, for a generation that is not born yet. They're going to look back on this time, this era, and for every American, no matter, and I'll say it like this, no matter what color, no matter what religion you believe, right? No matter what your lifestyle is, orientation, you know what I mean, right? We took a stand for everybody. And that's from my heart. That's from our heart. And I mean that. And this is what the outcome was and is.
And you know what? So we have been affected in ways that, I've gotten messages from two people saying that there's a group out there that are they're anti-Taste of Sicily, and they're trying to boycott us. And you guys know that my brother has taken a hit with his sauce. But never forget what I told you.
Temporary.
I told my
Temporary.
brother, whether you called him or her or by his name or not, you stood up for what's right.
Yep.
You said what is right. It wasn't hate speech. And you know what? God
right.
will bless your business. And I told you that. God is faith. He's so faithful. If you never believed in God, how can you not believe after today? Do you know how rare it is to have won this? This is all God, people. This is all the Lord.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Look, I said some things about Levine.
That's all right. You're human.
I was angry. I didn't say anything that was not true. I didn't say anything that was wrong. I said some things, and that's it. I'm not going to apologize for it. But
All
I
right,
could tell
there
you.
is forgiveness,
Yeah.
period.
Well, I could tell you this.
That's it.
Things have already turned around for the Goombas brand. The way that things are going, and I got a lot to share with you Goombas on my Goombas Sauce Facebook page, but things are going extremely well. You know why? Because people at the end of the day, they know what's right, they know what's wrong.
That's right.
They know that what the governor and Levine were doing was absolutely wrong and unconstitutional. And I got a little pissed off, and I, made some videos and said some things. But
Yeah, guess what?
everybody,
That's
for the
called
most
life.
part, knows who I am. That I am a good guy. I'm an even-keeled guy.
A good dad.
So, sorry, somebody's trying to call. So anyway, great things are in the works for the Goombas brand that takes a stand, and I'm just so grateful for everybody. And hey, we're just gonna let the chips fall
Cheers.
where they may, and that's it. And here we are, just doing our thing for the sake of freedom. Freedom.
I love you. Thank you for
Freedom.
Thank you for fighting with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give a testimony. My nephew's 6.
He's an amazing brother. Sometimes his mouth goes, but you know what? He's got an amazing heart. He really does.
I would agree with that.
You're so misunderstood because people see this big, robust Italian, but you know what? Mike is a softie. I know.
I don't know about that.
You're a softie. He is. And he got teary-eyed today. You were at a loss for words when he interviewed you, by the way.
Only teary-eyed. I did not cry. I did not break down. Just a little bit of teariness, like something got into my eye.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
That's the pride, right? That's a pride talking. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, reach out. I will help you as best as I can. I don't know everything, but I know some stuff. And it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Open your business 100% without social distancing, without anything, guys. Just open up, for crying out loud. The judge, when he said not guilty, you had to see the energy in the room, people jumping up. At one point, I looked in the back, and all the way in the back of the room, because my son got he got in a little late because he was outside with doing something, getting somebody an umbrella. And I looked in the back, and I'm like, "Where's my son at?" Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're live real quick. Hold on, stay there. All right. Hey, thanks for the congratulations. How was everything tonight? Awesome.
What do you guys think? What do you think?
What's even better than your food is your attitude. You guys are all
Thanks.
And I want a stomach like you. Just let me know how to get that. So what do you guys think, though, when you got the news?
Yeah, he just told us. We didn't
I told him about it. Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep.
We came here with my mom when everything was going on. We saw the sign out there and everything. We didn't know what was going on, and we recognized that it was stressful and everything. But now hearing the opposite side, you guys are celebrating now.
Yeah.
So your hard work, through that.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for your support, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in and
Yep.
celebrating with us. Yep. Keep your mask off. No. Especially the blondie. Right. Oh my God, so funny. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again.
Thanks.
Yeah,
safe
take
night.
care. Yep, you too.
That was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
No, they're so cute. They come in sometimes.
Somebody said, how many drinks in are you? Not many.
Well, I don't really drink, so look.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker.
I think Mike gave me half, if that.
Up in Chambersburg.
So,
That
yeah.
fest.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but anyway, all right, guys. So if you have any questions, reach out.
What?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
I'll help you as best as I can.
I'll be there.
And thank you for all of those who prayed. When I showed up at the courthouse today, it was a little bit overwhelming, and I just saw a crowd of people, and I was like, wow. And I didn't know what to say other than, do you guys want to pray? And that's what we did, because I know every battle that I fight, it is God that goes before me. And
Absolutely.
like the book of Ephesians says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every weapon that this governor has tried to use against this family, let me tell you something, God didn't allow it to prosper. His word is true, it's faithful, and it is the same today as it was many generations ago. He will always be faithful, always.
And this also shows us as free Americans, just like Doug Mastriano would say, and a lot of the other senators and representatives like Frank Ryan, Russ Diamond, and Bill Ames, and all of our supporters. We need to get people in position in political power that
Have integrity.
are true patriots, that they embrace the freedoms that we have and enjoy as Americans. The U.S. Constitution. You get a guy like this tyrannical Governor Wolf and Levine. This is really bad.
Very
This
bad.
is really bad. And hopefully this will never happen again. But as we know, we talked to Doug Mastriano, every generation, every citizen always has to take a stand and make a stand, take a stand for our freedom. Something that we got to do daily. We got to always watch our freedom, that it's never taken away from us. We got to stand up, like Doug Mastriano said today, as I was on the radio with him, which I posted on the Goombas Facebook, that, the soldier, the military, they wear a uniform to keep us free. But like us, every day we get up, we go to work, we also wear a different uniform. And it's that uniform of just being that patriot, that we stand up for our freedom and our rights daily. And when something like this happens in this current environment, we've got to maintain and stand up for our freedom.
I like what Matt said today. What did he say? I never knew I had to come to
Sicily.
To go to, I think he means Taste of Sicily. That he never thought he'd have to go to Sicily, meaning Taste of Sicily, to find Americans or something.
I love that. I love that.
It's just the same, because we know that there are Americans all throughout our country.
And we are we're first generation, so we know what it meant for my grandparents to bring my mother to this country
Yeah.
and to have, me and Mike
And
born.
you can never, ever take life for granted, because once you do, it will slip through your fingers.
Absolutely.
You always got to be on it.
Your
all
freedom,
the time.
it's like Doug says, you gotta, you have to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Or how, I'm not sure how he words it, but you know what I mean, and everybody else who watches.
Well, and this also,
Maintain.
yeah.
Like body weight.
And you shouldn't have to. Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
No.
We're Americans. We shouldn't have to do that.
have to fight for your
Absolutely
freedom.
not.
And we also learn how important it is to get involved with politics.
Absolutely.
To make sure that we're getting very good, patriotic, American-loving, U.S. Constitution, Second Amendment-loving Americans in office.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm
you know?
proud of my country. I love my country. I will never be ashamed of the flag. I will pledge to the flag. I love America. I love America. I really never left the country. I don't want to. I'm happy here. This is my home. It's the best. America is the best. That's why my grandparents came here. My grandmother, remember, Grandma, she used to say she don't even like going back to Italy. She loved America. The land of opportunity.
best
The
country in
land
the
of
world by
opportunity. You can pursue the American dream just
Yeah.
by working hard.
I heard Mario Scavello, who is...
Oh, we love him.
yeah, he's a senator. I
Yeah.
forget for what district, but you can look him up. And he's always posting videos about, Governor Wolf and what he's not doing, and what he's doing is not right.
man.
But Mario Scavello, you know what he said? He said, you know what? America is still the land, still a country, that if you work hard, hang in there, and just persevere, you can make a life for yourself and for your family. So, it's we live in an awesome country, and I'm pretty much tapped out. You want to say anything else?
We're good. So anyway, reach out if you have any questions. My lawyer is actively taking cases. He's definitely very busy. He was busy before this because I was pushing people off to him. And now, forget it. Forget it. Our lawyer's going to be busy. Don't take too much of his time, though, because I still need him for my $10,000 fine. All right, guys, we love you.
Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning. We got our guy.
Take
Yeah.
care. We'll see you.
All right, guys, so I love you. Thank you for rejoicing with me and my family. And remember, guys, we showed up for court. You guys supported. You guys prayed for us. And you also have the victory. So I love you all so, so much. And
Drive safe.
God is good. God is good. Don't ever think he leaves your side, because he never does. He's good. Anyway, guys, I love you all, and I'll do a live in the morning. All right, have an amazing night, everybody.